Hi guys, if there was a way that you could have invested in Uber, Amazon, Airbnb and many other companies like those 5-10 years ago, would you have done so? Sadly, most of us missed that boat. But what we have to show you here is something we think will be of interest to you. Stay tuned. Guys, just check out the disclaimer. There is no guarantee on what we are showing you on the income earnings here. This is down to your own hard work, time and effort. Welcome everyone, my name is David Hunt and I am based just outside of London in the UK. We put this video together for you to have an understanding of an opportunity that we genuinely believe is for everybody. Now, a brief background on myself. I've been a professional sportsman for 16 years. I've been a professional footballer in the UK, plying my trade, having great fun and being paid doing something that I absolutely love. Now, if I was able to have continued to do that for the rest of my life, I may well have done so. However, that career came to an abrupt end around 30 to 31 years old, and I had a decision to make. Do I stay in the world of football, become a coach or a manager, or do I go outside of football into the world of business and pursue a career that I've never done before? And I decided to do the latter, and since then, in the last 6 years, I've learned the skills to be able to not only help create wealth myself, but help other people do the same thing. Now, 6 years ago, I came across an industry called network marketing. I had mixed reviews about it. I heard some people that hadn't had success, and then I heard some that had. So I decided to go and ask a lot of these people what they did to have success and realized that this was an industry that totally blew my mind. You didn't have to have a boss. You could do it in your own time. More importantly, the time and effort you put in, you get rewarded for it. So I started to learn the skills and understand this industry. 6 years ago, I was introduced to my mentor, Mr. Holton Buggs. Mr. Holton Buggs had been in the industry for 29 years. He had learned all the skills, started to make income, and then became one of the top earners in the industry. Since then, he helped create over 45 millionaires, and now today, he has launched his own company that we are about to talk to you about. Mr. Buggs has created a company called iBüümerang. It's only 4 months old, so we're in at the very beginning. But he's created a concept that potentially can help people make income without having to recruit and without having to sell. It's never been done before. Now, how is that possible? Well, take a look at these apps here that you have more likely on your phone right now. Amazon, Airbnb, Netflix. Now, if I'd have said to you that these companies are about to launch today and you've never heard of them, and we're going to charge you 99 pence or cents for the app for you to download, would you have downloaded it? More than likely not. Take a look at their websites at the beginning. Look at Netflix, look at Uber Cabs, look at the Facebook. The best one here, look at Amazon. Amazon was a bookstore over 15 to 20 years ago. Now, what these companies did at the very beginning, which is very clever, they gave access to their services for free. The reason why they gave this for free is because they knew you didn't trust it at the beginning. So therefore, they gave it for free, and when you come in and use it, over time, they use technology to sell other products and services to you. All of these companies have AI technology. You have Alexa, you have Siri. Well, our company has something similar. We're copying this model. But think about it. Do you get a phone call from Uber or Netflix or Airbnb or Amazon saying, hey, are you going to purchase more products and services today? You get upsold products and services via advertising, whether that's email, social media, pop-up notifications. They're watching what you're searching for, whether you like it or not. But if I'd have come to you with an opportunity and I showed you Amazon and I said, you see this bookstore here? This is going to be the largest e-commerce site in the next 15 to 20 years. And every single person that comes through to purchase a MacBook, do their shopping, get their kids' toys, you're going to get paid every single time. Would you believe me? Now, sadly, these companies didn't build a concept for us to make money that way. However, iBüümerang has. Now, with iBüümerang, we have launched our first product. We have more, but we've launched our first product to bring the customers in for free because we know that they don't fully trust us right now. So to bring them in, we're using a product that we know that they use, want to use, or have to use, and that is travel. How many of you on this video now love to travel, want to travel, or have to travel through work? So we have a concept here that we know that everybody uses. Now, it's important I educate you on the information that I found out about. Take a look at travel. It's an $8 trillion industry. In Europe alone, over $4 billion has been spent per day. So it's an industry we know that the revenue is continuously turning over. However, I asked Mr. Buggs, how are we able to compete with the websites like Booking.com, Expedia, Priceline, and all the others that we're used to searching online? And that's when he educated me on a secret I had no idea about. Take a look at this. Did you know that 2 companies monopolize the entire travel industry? Did you know that Booking Holdings and Expedia Group own all these other websites and 45 more that you're used to booking online with? Over 90% of travel search engines online are owned by these 2 companies. We're being played. So actually, if you think you're beating the system going on booking.com and then use hotels.com or Priceline or Travelocity and saving money, you're actually not. You're funding the same two companies. Now, the reason why many of us don't know about this is because there's a secret that I'll share with you here. Most people think there's two ways you can purchase travel. There's actually three. Number one, you can go direct to the hotel and book. Number two, you can go on these public websites and try and beat the system. Number three is where we come into play, and you can have access to the behind the curtain wholesale pricing that all these other companies have access to. Now, the reason why you don't know about this is because you have to have a membership with a travel agency and you're not allowed to share the prices publicly online. Think about it. Everybody's on their mobile phone. So if it's not shared online, how are we supposed to know? Actually, only 1% of travelers know about this. Now, what Mr. Bugs has created is our own online booking platform where you have a membership and you can go and log in. Now, if you're a TSA member like ourselves, you get access to this platform. It's called an iGo platform, iGo for less. And we're able to go and log in, have access to all the same inventory as all the other companies, yet we can see the behind the curtain wholesale pricing of up to 70% off as ambassadors in this company. Now, we're not saying we beat every deal. We're not saying that we have every hotel there yet, but we do have some incredible discounts that I'm sure you're gonna like. Now, in terms of a business model, you have an ambassador and you have a customer. As ambassadors, we are in the business and we can see up to 70% off. If we want to give this for free to a customer, we can give them an activation code. We can go on our phone, we can type in their name, mobile and email, give them an activation code, send it to them, they put it into a website, and now they have a free membership that they can go and log in themselves and see discounts of up to 35% off. They get to see half of what we do because we've given it to them for free. And providing that the customer saves money on this platform, we get paid every single time they save. We get paid 50% of whatever the saving is every time they use this platform. Now think about it. We give the platform to them for free and we never speak to them again. Our technology called the PRIB then watches what they search for and upsells other products and services that we have and are being launched. This is a perpetual residual income builder. You basically do the work once and you get paid continuously for the rest of the time that they ever use this platform, and they have access to this membership for life. Now, before we move on, let me just educate you here on the difference between a TSA member and a customer. Now, both websites, as you can see here, have a public price of $1,046. That's what the cheapest website that we can find online is selling this holiday for. Now, once we know what the cheapest price is, we see if we can have access to the behind the curtain pricing and offer that to our ambassadors and to our customers. On the left-hand side, you can see here, an ambassador will have access to this deal and save $424. As a customer who gets a free website, they'll have access to the same deal and see half of that saving. So they will see $212 saving, which is great. They like the saving, they go and book it, fantastic. They'll use this product and service again. Now remember, you get paid 50% of whatever they save. So let's just recap and take a look at how it works. There's you. You give out a boomerang activation code to your customer. The customer goes and saves $212. You get paid 50%, you make $106. It's that simple. No selling, no recruiting needed. Now, in terms of the business, how many activation codes can you give out? If you were able to have got paid for giving out the Uber app to every single person for free and it's linked to you, knowing that every time they use Uber, you're gonna get paid every time they use the ride and you never speak to them again, how many people would you give that app to? Well, look, let's show you conservatively. Let's say with iBoomerang, you give out 10 activation codes, which we call boomerangs, to 10 people. And those 10 people only go on one trip a year, not two, not three. And they only save £600 per year. That's a total savings of $6,000 in total. 50% comes back to you. You just made £3,000. Now, when I joined the industry of network marketing, people talked about the Ferraris, the mansions, being a millionaire, but they actually didn't educate you on how to make 100, 1,000, 2,000 or more, because they were too busy fixated about trying to lure people in, showing them the big money. With iBoomerang, what we teach is people to build additional income on the side of what they're doing. This is not a get rich quick, but it's definitely not a get rich slow. Go and look at the success stories in the industry and in iBoomerang especially, and you'll see this is working. But it's all about helping educate you make income on the side of what you're doing. Would an extra 3,000 make a difference to you? If you take this number up to 100 customers, 100 activation codes, just 100, Now all of a sudden, on the same example, one trip, 600 a year saving, you would get paid 50% of the total savings. You just made 30,000. I mean, we've got team members now that have over 1,000 customers in our business. Actually, take a look at 1,000 customers here on the same example. 50% of that saving comes back to you, over 300,000. Now, this won't happen in the next 2, 3, 4 months. It may not happen in the first year, maybe not even in the next 2 years. But what if I said in the next 3, 4, 5 years, you build a customer base here where the customers get used to using this service, they trust it and they use it and they tell other people about it. Every single time you get paid. Now, travel is only the first product. We've utilized travel to bring the customers in, and we take their data, and from that we watch what they're searching for, and then we upsell other products and services to them. So the iGo platform is there just to bring the customers in, and their data goes into our PRIB technology, and the technology looks and then it upsells other products and services that we're launching. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have launched our second product already. We now today own our own rideshare called Vibe Ride. In America, there's Uber, there's Lyft, and now we've just launched Vibe Ride, and it's due to launch all around America, and then we're going globally with it. So imagine this. Imagine your customer that you gave a free activation code, goes on holiday, they lands in a country that has Vibe Ride, and they get an alert from our technology saying, hey, download the Vibe Ride app and use Vibe Ride. And every single time that they use Vibe Ride, you get paid. And if they share it with somebody, you get paid. And if they tell a driver about Vibe Ride that wants to drive for Vibe Ride, you get paid. This is a perpetual residual income builder. As mentioned, we're given an activation code, we let the company sell the products and services to them as they use and trust the service. Now, this is the concept of iBüümerang, guys. This is why I got in. The company is only officially 4 months old. We already have rideshare and travel, but we've already done deals with mobile phone tariff and cinemas already. It's done. They're about to be announced this year. So that same customer that you have, that you gave an activation code for free, if they get an alert saying, hey, save money at the cinema or save money on your monthly phone tariff using our products, and they do, you keep getting paid every single time. And this is only the beginning. Mr. Bugs has made it clear online, he's in talks with Shell right now. So imagine every time your customers fill up their car with fuel, you get paid. This is something that's never been done before. There's no limit as to what we can bring to the table. We already have over 350,000 customers registered with iBüümerang. Imagine how many we're going to have in the next 2 to 3 years. That's leverage. That's the concept of this business. I don't want to go in any more depth. You can build a team and recruit as well if you want to, but I don't even show that because this concept that I'm showing you here is all about getting customers. If you know people out there that want to make money, then that's more than likely why you're watching this video. Or if you are only interested in being a customer, and ask them for an activation boomerang code. Now, if you want to build the business, there are 3 packages. Okay, guys, so in terms of packages, first there's the standby, which everyone pays to get started with. This gets your position in the dual team, and it costs you $49.95, around £40 in the UK. The company's being very generous here. They're actually giving you some perks with it. So you can actually get your position and have access to a booking platform to book yourself. It's a customer site, so you'll see up to 35% off. You get 5 boomerang codes to give out, so you can actually go and get 5 customers. You can earn commissions, and they're even giving you the interactive I Decide presentation, which means that you can go and send a link to somebody and this presentation presents for you, and it will also let you know at the end if they want to be a customer or be in the business. This is great technology. You also get your own online management system to go check your customers and your team and see how it's all building. Now, if you're actually wanting to take out a package to build this like we do, there are 3 packages here to choose from. In the green is coach class, in the blue is business class, and the red is first class. First class is the top package. This would cost you one time, never again, $1,000, around £800 in the UK. What's the benefit of coming in on the top package? Well, first and foremost, in terms of where you're going to be traveling yourself, you're able to go and have access to the entire iGo platform and everything available, the weeks, the homes, and much more, okay? The second thing is that in terms of getting customers, you get 50 boomerang codes straight away, which means you can go and get 50 customers today. And in terms of if you're looking to build a team on the dual team, you can earn the maximum, which is 15% on the dual team. Now, the next package down, if that's out of your budget, is the business class in the blue section. You get access to a little bit less on the travel. In terms of customers, you get 25 boomerangs, so 25 codes to give out for free. And on the dual team, you can earn 12%. That will cost you $500, around £400 as a one-off payment. The entry pack, if that's out of your price range, is the coach class in the green section there. You only get access to hotels, flights, and rental cars yourself. In terms of customers, you get 10 boomerangs, which means you get 10 codes to give out, but there is a limit on how much you can earn on the customer. Make sure you go back and ask about this. And in terms of the dual team, you can earn 10% if building a team. That would cost $250, which is around £200 in the UK. Now, it's important to understand, we get given more boomerang codes with our packages every month by the company, and you can also buy more. But as it stands to start with, you can see you either get 10, 25 or 50. Now, guys, also there is a monthly subscription, a monthly outgoing. There's two types of people when it comes to building a business. If you've owned a company before, then your monthly outgoings, I know, are quite high. They're nothing like $99 a month. Our subscription to actually run this entire business from home globally, where you can build and you can also just get customers for free, costs you $99 a month. It's a subscription that you're not tied into. If you don't pay it, you just won't be able to have access to the platform and won't be able to earn commissions. In pounds, that's around £80 a month, which broken down is actually working out around one coffee a day, which is crazy to think. But also, what do you get for one coffee a day? You get access to the platform yourself and you can see the deals. You're also able to go and get the customers for free. The members, the customers never pay a subscription. They never pay to be a member. And on top of that, you can earn when they save money. You can help people by building a team and help them make money. The technology of the PRIB sells for you, and the I Decide presentation presents for you. Plus, you get not only your own online booking website, which I can tell you costs more than $99 a month normally, you also get all of these boomerang code websites to give out to customers too. Now, what you want to do is go back to the person that introduced you to this video. Let them know if you're person number 1, 2, or 3. There's 3 types of people that watch this presentation. Number 1, this means that you're not looking for a business opportunity right now. You're not interested in the business. However, you're more than happy to be a free customer, and therefore they can give you a free code today and you can go look at the platform. Even if you don't book, you can be a free customer today. So let them know you're send them a message afterwards, hey, watched it, I'm number 1. They won't ever try and tell you about this business again, and they'll give you a free customer code, which is yours for life. If you're person number 2, and probably like us where you have questions, but you're looking at potentially coming in on the coach class or business class packages, then let them know you're number 2. We'll help get your questions answered straight away. And then we'll also show you our 5-step system that Mr. Holtenbug's put together to show people how to have success straight away. And as the disclaimer says, there's no guarantee, but we can potentially show you how to make profit in your first few weeks, so that maybe that might even cover your subscription. Many of our team members have achieved that already. Now, if you're person number 3, and we appreciate not many number 3s get to see this presentation, okay, or not many come on, then if you're number 3, you have questions like we did, but you also are looking at the first class package. You really want to run with this, and we can show you how to get your questions answered. We can show you how to get set up, and again, show you the 5-step simple system that we have in place to show people how to launch their business straight away. So go back to the person that introduced you to this, let them know if you're number 1, number 2, or number 3. And either way, if you're a customer, we welcome you, enjoy the platform, or if you're in the business, we welcome you even more, and we can't wait to see you have success. I get up.